The most valuable skill a self-made millionaire ever developed is almost certainly not on their resume. Not because they forgot to add it, not because it was irrelevant, but because they made a deliberate, calculated decision to keep it hidden from the world. And when you understand why, you will never look at success the same way again. Think about the last time you updated your resume or LinkedIn profile. You probably spent hours carefully listing every certification, every title, every impressive achievement you could think of. You were taught that visibility equals opportunity, that showing everything you can do is how you get ahead. But what if that entire framework is quietly keeping you in the middle class? Here's the contradiction that changes everything. The people who have built the most wealth in modern history have become masters of strategic invisibility. They guard their most powerful capabilities the way a chess grandmaster guards their most devastating move. They let the world see the pawns, never the queen. Warren Buffett is known as an investor, but the skill that actually made him a billionaire was his extraordinary ability to read human psychology and negotiate deals that nobody else could structure. He almost never discusses it publicly. Elon Musk presents himself as a visionary engineer, but insiders who have worked closely with him consistently describe his most lethal skill as his ability to reframe impossible problems so that talented people suddenly believe they can solve them. That skill does not appear in any job description he has ever held. So why do they hide it? And more importantly, why should you? Before we go deeper into this, if this kind of thinking is shifting your perspective on wealth and success, hit that like button right now and subscribe. We break down the hidden mechanics of financial success that most people never get access to. You do not want to miss what is coming. Now let us get into the real psychology behind this strategy. When you publicly broadcast your best skill, something dangerous happens. You become that skill in other people's minds. You get boxed in. You get hired, paid, and ultimately capped at whatever the market currently values that skill at. The moment someone knows exactly what you do best, they know exactly what to pay you for it. And in a market economy, when supply meets known demand, prices get compressed. Your leverage evaporates. But when your most powerful ability remains hidden, something completely different happens. You become unpredictable. You become magnetic. People cannot quite explain why they want you in the room, but they know they do. You create what wealth strategists call perceived surplus value, the feeling that someone is always holding back something extraordinary that you have not seen yet. Consider how this plays out in the real world. A consultant who is known only for her financial modeling skills gets paid a standard market rate. But if that same consultant also has an extraordinary gift for identifying the hidden political dynamics inside a company, the relationships that actually drive decisions, and she deploys that skill quietly and selectively, she is not just a consultant anymore. She is indispensable. She becomes someone powerful people want near them. That is the difference between earning $200,000 a year and being invited into deals worth millions. The self-made millionaires who use this strategy deliberately build what you might call a surface identity and a deep identity. The surface identity is professional, respectable, marketable. It is what they want gatekeepers and competitors to see. The deep identity is their actual engine. It is protected, deployed surgically, and revealed only in rooms where it creates maximum leverage. There are three categories of skills that high net worth individuals most commonly keep off their public profile. The first is interpersonal influence, the ability to shift how people feel and make decisions in real time. This skill makes people deeply uncomfortable when it becomes visible because it changes how they perceive every past interaction. Smart operators keep it quiet. The second is pattern recognition in people and systems, the ability to see where something is heading before others do. When this is known, people either try to exploit it or discount it. When it is hidden, it operates freely. The third is the ability to engineer optionality, to structure situations so that almost any outcome benefits you. This is perhaps the most powerful wealth-building skill in existence, and it is almost never discussed openly because once people know you are doing it, they stop offering you the favorable terms that make it work. Now, here is where this becomes practical for you, wherever you are in your financial journey right now. Start by asking yourself a genuinely honest question. What can you do that consistently produces results that others cannot explain? What do people thank you for in ways that go beyond your official job description? That uncomfortable, almost embarrassing thing that feels too unusual or too personal to put on a professional document. That is almost certainly your hidden talent, and it may be the most monetizable thing you possess. The next step is to stop giving it away for free in visible spaces. Stop performing it on social media for likes. Stop mentioning it casually in job interviews. Start treating it like a rare asset, because it is. Deploy it in private, in high-value situations, with people who can recognize and reward it at a level commensurate with its actual power. The wealthiest people you will ever study are not smarter than you in every dimension. In many cases, they are simply more disciplined about what they reveal and when. They understand that in a world obsessed with personal branding and radical transparency, the person who knows when to be strategically opaque holds an almost unfair advantage. The resume is a product of the employment economy. It was designed to help companies filter candidates efficiently. It was never designed to maximize your wealth. And the moment you stop optimizing for what looks good on a page and start protecting what actually generates leverage in the real world, you cross a line that very few people ever cross. That line is where the real money starts. If this video opens something up for you, share it with one person in your life who is working hard but feeling stuck. Subscribe for more frameworks that the wealthy actually use, not the sanitized version they put in best-selling books. The next video is going to go even deeper. You're going to want to be here for it. Shh.